Everyone. We're going to be discussing about social penetration theory. And social penetration theory was created by two doctorates, Erwin Altman and Dalmas Taylor. And a little bit of background about these theorists is that Erwin Altman, he was born in New York City and spent most of his academic career at the University of Maryland. He got his PhD in 1957 and he's currently 87 years old. And his major was psychology. And Dallas Taylor, our other theorist and doctorate, he was born in 1933 and he got his PhD at the University of Delaware, and he also served in the US Army, but his major was psychology as well with Erwin Altman. And so they came together because they were fascinated how relationships start from friendship to more of an intimate level. So they created social penetration theory. And unfortunately, they couldn't test this theory further because they were both involved in the Minority Fellowship Program. But since we learned a little bit more about what this theory is and who created it, now we can go into further discussion about it.
Now that we learned a little bit about the theorists that came up with this specific theory, let's go into talking about what the theory actually is. So the social penetration theory is a theory that proposes relationships through increasing self-disclosure. It's very adamant in relationships, and a lot of us experience it on a day-to-day basis. We meet someone and we're kind of closed off at first. We don't really disclose a lot of information, but once we get to know the person more, we tend to open up and tell them certain things about our lives that we wouldn't tell people that we had just met. The first stage of the social penetration theory is the orientation stage, and this is where you meet someone for the first time and you don't really know if you're going to see this person again or not. Because of this, you kind of just start engaging in small talk and follow the certain social norms in regards to responses and appropriateness. They'll exchange little and shallow information about themselves, like their name, age, maybe where they're from, but that's about it.
Hey, what are you working on?
Hi, my name is Brooke.
Jonah, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Just some comm stuff. Do you go to school here?
Yeah, I do. This is my third year here.
Oh,
yeah.
Nice. Do you live around here in this area?
Yeah, I live in Calistoga.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Well, it's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Nice to meet you.
All right.
The second stage is the exploratory affective stage. This is where a causal friendship will start, slowly revealing little information about their inner self and sharing interests like their favorite sports teams, their favorite places to hang out, maybe go eat. This is where you meet up with someone multiple times in either social situations or activities that may be planned or maybe weren't planned. The social norm dialogue, such as "my classes are going well," develops into more of a truthful conversation, maybe like, "oh god, I'm failing my classes," or "I got an A on this test." This indicates a slightly deeper level of interpersonal communication, but deep personal information is still withheld and uncomfortable to share.
Hey, Jonah.
Hey,
It's
bro.
nice to see you again.
Good to see you.
How's your classes going this semester?
They're going pretty good. Some classes are a little tough, but I'm hanging in there.
Yeah, I feel it. I have a really hard test coming up.
How-
Working really hard this semester.
Yeah, right on.
If you tend to advance further than this stage, you'll reach the affective stage, which is when you start sharing personal information. This is where you disclose private matters and feelings. You're both comfortable with kind of criticizing each other and just having unique conversations that you wouldn't normally have on a day-to-day basis. The relationship becomes more important for the two of you, it's more meaningful, and you kind of both make some form of commitment. You'll be making plans and more efforts to see each other outside of either school or work, and will start to confide in each other with a personal intimacy. This is where a close friendship or romantic relationship will start.
Hey, Brooke.
Hi.
What's up?
I'm not doing so well.
Oh, really?
I got in a huge fight with my family and
Oh.
not doing so well in classes, and everything kind of sucks right now, so.
Dang.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you're trying to get your mind off things, we can go to that restaurant we went to a couple weeks ago or something.
Yeah, I'd really like that. That'd be really fun. Get some time together.
Yeah.
That'd be really nice.
Yeah, it'd be great.
We could make some plans to maybe do something even like next week also.
Yeah.
We can maybe go see a movie. I know Star Wars is coming out soon.
Yeah,
Can we do that?
I'd really like to see the new Star Wars movie.
Yeah.
That'd be super dope.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Cool. All right.
The last stage is known as the stable stage. This is where people share their deepest personal thoughts, values, and beliefs. They have complete openness, honesty, and trust with one another and can predict the emotions and reactions the other person will have. This is after a couple has been dating for a while and can also be apparent in close friendships and with your family members. Almost all shallow and deep personal information has been shared with one another and they know everything about the other person.
So how did the internship interview go?
It didn't go so well, and I was hoping it would. It was a really big bummer. I really wanted that really badly.
Yeah, you were really working hard. I'm really surprised you didn't get it.
Yeah.
You're probably just too good for them.
I wish. I hope so.
Yeah.
Sorry I missed your track meet. How did that go?
It went okay. You know, I had an all right race. I mean, I didn't finish too well, but I mean, it's
Sorry.
okay. Yeah.
I'll definitely try to be there for more. I just had my interview.
Oh yeah, we're hanging out later at my parents' house anyways.
Yeah, I'm super excited for that. I also got us tickets to go see a play later with them, so
Oh,
that'll
whoa.
be really, really fun.
Oh
I'm
wow,
excited for
they're
that.
awesome.
The optional stage that not everyone goes through is called the depenetration stage. This is a gradual process moving backward from all the stages that I previously talked about. The layer will slowly go back and the disclosure between the two will not be as comfortable and if at all open anymore. It will not end in an explosive argument, but rather in a gradual cooling off with a wide range of judgments and feelings. They'll begin to close off areas of their lives that they used to share and will lead to a termination of the relationship. The two will withdraw from disclosure, which will end the relationship completely.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, hey. Haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, it has been quite a long time since I've seen you.
Yeah. How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How's, school?
It's going good, you know, until like recently, you know.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, so this is
Yeah.
you know.
All right, everyone, so today we talked about the background of the theorist that came up with the social penetration theory. I also gave you guys some detailed explanations about the different stages within the theory, and we got to see Brooke and Jonah kind of go through each stage and kind of give an example of what it would be like in our day-to-day life. This is also something that, even though we might not realize, we do take part in all the time, and it's very adamant in our lives. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video and enjoy our bloopers.
Hello, class. And today we'll be discussing. Let's do it again. And that's all, really. And Dallas Taylor, our other. Fuck, I forgot. Hello, everyone. God damn it!
Wait, we go now? Oh wait, hold on. I'm not ready. I'm ready now.
Wait.
Ready now?
I'm ready.
Lights, camera.
Yeah, man. Last night was raging. Yeah. Wait, hold on. I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a student here.
Nice. Do you live around here?
Oh, cool.
Do you go to school here? Take
I
classes?
do, unfortunately. Yeah. Yeah.
My name's Brooke.
Jonah, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Do you take classes at here?
Like this until this instant.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It's been really weird.
It's the pair to talk in, sorry, I need to be like,
Yeah.
deepest personal thoughts, values, and beliefs. They have complete open. There's an optional last stage called the particular negative. That did not work. I hope you enjoy our video. No!